Hello everyone, this is Professor Tariq Al-Taib. In this video, we're gonna talk about comparing data value. Comparing data value meaning, so if you have two data, for example, let me give example, int int, for example, first equal 100, or counter 1 equal 100 and counter 2 equal 200. Okay, so we have a variable called boolean, which is we call it decision. I'm gonna call it decision in this time. So decision have nothing, so decision. So now what I'm gonna do, decision will equal counter 1 less than counter 2. So in this case, if counter 1 less than counter 2, the result is true, this will be have a 1 as a value. Okay, if this false, you're gonna decision have a 0, right? So let us do cout the value of decision decision. Let us run this code. So the decision 1, meaning the value is true. Okay, what if we do opposite now? Counter 1 greater than counter 2. Greater than counter 2. Zero. So meaning false. If the false, the decision boolean, false meaning 0, 1 meaning true. See, this is the way we're comparing some data. We can create another example for comparing with the if condition. So this is one comparing technique, and I can do some other code. For example, I'm gonna have an int value we're gonna use if condition. We're gonna use something called if condition. Okay, int value equal to 0 and cn value. So we're gonna put the value for cn. Okay, so I'm gonna cout, do some input or enter a value or an integer value, between 50 and 100. Okay, now see value. So let us run the code. It should be work fine, no problem. Actually, we do this a lot. 44, that's it. Okay, now we have if condition. If the value, for example, less than 50, meaning this will be true. If the value is not true, we're gonna run this piece. We can do like this one, curly bracket. So we put the code inside. Cout the value is invalid. Why invalid? Because I wanted data in certain amount between 50 to 100. So invalid. it is less than 50, okay, and can do like this, and then, right? So this is the first. Second, what if the value? If the value greater than 50. So greater than 50, I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna creating this one. So the value is valid because greater than here, but less than here. Less than, and okay. So now we have this situation now, if greater than or less than. Okay, so let us run this one. So enter, like I'm gonna do like between 50, I'm gonna do 40. The value is invalid, is less than 50. Okay, let me do one more time to check the other one. I do 101. The value is invalid, is greater than 50. Oh, greater than 100. So this be greater than 100. Okay, greater than 100. Right, one more time. I'm gonna go 101. So 100. Okay. So what if we input correct value data? What if we correct? I put the data 55. So between the value is valid. Oh, 55 will be is valid because we've satisfied this one, 55. So the value should be less than 100 here, less than 100, less than or greater than, sorry, greater than 100, greater than 100. So we're gonna change one more time. So I'm gonna put now 55. 55 have nothing because my data is not less than 550 or not greater than 100. So it because they ask for 50. We need a but message. How we put the message here? So how we put the message here? We using if value less than or greater than 50, greater than or equal, be greater than or equal 50, okay, and so I have this parenthesis, value greater than or equal 100, less than or equal, less than or equal 100. So the data should be this one, greater than 100, no, so we need a between. So the data should be greater than or equal 50 or less than or equal 100. See out, you entered correct, you entered correct value, for example. Right, let me do and all. So let us run the code. So enter data 55, you enter correct value, right? So now we have this one and this one and this one. Okay, so in this case we have a correct value, in this case we have a correct value, right? Thank you so much, see you next video.